Hey, it's Bronson from Fish River Roasters. A good habit to get in the practice of is keeping a record of whenever you've made a brew. There are some things that you should keep a note of, whether you're going back to a coffee you've already used before or brewing a coffee for the first time. A good thing to pay attention to is the origin of the coffee, who it's roasted by, and the roast date. This helps keep track of the best time to be brewing your cup of coffee. The next thing is the type of filter that you'll be using. Paper filters are the most common, but there are also mesh and cloth. If you're using a mesh filter, you'll want to grind a little coarser, and if you're using a cloth filter, you'll want to grind a little finer. Next is the type of brewer that you're using. These are both V60s, but one's plastic and the other's glass. They'll both differ a little bit. Plastic tends to hold the heat a little more, whereas metal or glass brewers tend to take in a little more heat. So you might want to preheat them before you start brewing. The next thing to consider is how much coffee you want to brew and how strong you'd like it. A good balanced ratio is 6 grams of coffee for every 100 grams of water. If you were looking to brew 2 serves, follow the pour over method from our previous video. Otherwise, figure out how much coffee your cup of choice or carafe can hold and do the math according. When figuring out how much water you'd like to pour in each pulse, I like to divide the total brew and then each pulse is a fraction of that. If you'd like a guide to keeping track of your own pour over methods, follow the link below. Otherwise, that concludes our introduction to alternative brewing. Thanks for watching. If there's any other brewing types or methods that you'd like to learn about, let us know. And if you come across a really great method on brewing pour over with some of our coffee, feel free to shoot it through to us.